As propane prices skyrocket, it is becoming an issue for homeowners and businesses that use propane for heat. It's already translating into higher costs for those who rely on it. Iowa 6 has not decided what she will do with the winnings yet, but she would like to travel to Hawaii. To read more about her story, visit our website, KOMU.com. According to data from the MU School of Natural Resources, chloride levels in Hinkson Creek have been way above average since November of 2013. I wanted to see how the surplus of road salt is taking a toll on the environment and possibly your health. I'm Andie Lowenstein with your Hollywood News. Anchorman 2 was released late last year, and its box office receipts more than doubled the original. The sequel is available for home viewing today. 5 permanent monitoring sites, like this one, were installed to observe stream flow, climate, and precipitation levels around the clock. Starter kits like this one usually run for about $30 to $100. The cost to replace cartridges over a year is about $600. This is compared with the more than $1,000 it costs to feed a pack-a-day tobacco cigarette habit. It may be the opinions of community members that keeps CAT from getting clawed out of the budget. In a city that is constantly adapting to keep up with the latest technology, you would never guess that this government facility is failing to keep up. If the tax day blues are downsizing your date night, you still have options. You can delve into the ancestry of a modern-day Irish woman or circle the globe in search of a missing photograph. Here's what's on DVD this week. Things will get a bit scandalous on this week's Saturday Night Live. Halloween is still almost a week away, but NBC is getting a head start tonight with its own Friday Fright Night. 3 American women will get a chance to make their dreams come true this week. Boone County, the City of Columbia, and the University of Missouri participated in tornado siren testing today, despite the postponement of statewide drills until Thursday. Now, you may have heard sirens like the one behind me at New Haven Road sound for about 5 minutes today. Don't be alarmed, it was just a test. I wanted to get a first-hand look at what one elementary school is doing to prepare. You could hear sirens all across Boone County Tuesday. It was a joint effort between Boone County, Columbia, and the MU campus. It's Missouri Severe Weather Awareness Week, and with spring around the corner, the state wants you to be ready for anything.
The tornado sirens are an early warning system, so by the time the tornado sirens sound, you should already be prepared. Your plan should already be in place.
Columbia Public Schools conducted tornado drills too.
Again, if you would take your severe weather positions at this time, please.
Students filed into hallways at Rockbridge Elementary with low ceilings and no windows or exit doors. They were instructed to remain low to the ground with their heads covered. Pound says it's a good time to start reviewing emergency plans and procedures for work and home.
Since Joplin, that people are much more aware of severe weather and taking it a lot more serious, and that's really the main thing that we want to stretch. When the sirens are sounding or when there's a severe weather warning, that's the time to go and seek shelter.
Pounds also says you should be stocked up on flashlights and enough food and water for at least 72 hours. Pound says in the case of an emergency, it is very important to listen to your local news media outlets for further instructions. Reporting live from Columbia, Andie Lowenstein, KOMU-8 News. Justin Huffman started smoking cigarettes when he was 19 years old. His father is a pack-a-day smoker.
When I was younger, I hated it. You know, it smelled bad. You'd smell like it. The car smelled like it. It was horrible. I don't know why I ever started smoking. I think it was because, you know, a lot of the friends that I had that I hung out with, they smoked, so I was like, you know, it's kind of a peer pressure.
Huffman is now 27 and decided to transition to electronic cigarettes a year and a half ago. He heard about e-cigarettes from his brother-in-law.
Being that it's pretty much common knowledge that smoking causes cancer, I figured it would be a good thing to do and quit, just for my future health and, you know, for my family and maybe the future kids that I might have.
E-cigarettes are metal or plastic battery-powered devices that don't use tobacco. Instead, they heat a liquid nicotine solution, creating vapor that users inhale and exhale. The smoking process is called vaping. Aqueous Vapor manager James O'Shea says e-cigarettes provide an alternative to smoking real cigarettes. The store offers various e-cigarette kits and a variety of flavors. Their most popular product is the starter kit. Starter kits like this one usually run for about $30 to $100. The cost to replace cartridges over a year is about $600. This is compared with the more than $1,000 it costs to feed a pack-a-day tobacco cigarette habit. O'Shea smoked for a long time and tried to quit using numerous methods, including sunflower seeds, but found e-cigs were the only solution that worked.
My lungs are in the best shape they've been in a long time, probably since I was in high school when I didn't smoke.
He rides a bike every day more than 10 miles.
I'm able to do it because I don't smoke.
O'Shea noticed that because of the transition, some of his senses are getting stronger, including taste and smell.
I used to not smell cigarette smokers, but now I can smell a cigarette smoker from like 10 feet away, like other non-smokers. Like, I understand how overwhelming the smell is now.
However, since the trend is so new, there are still lingering questions about health risks and side effects. Members of Congress released a report this month that shows a sharp increase in the marketing of e-cigarettes to children and teenagers. The report asserts that candy and fruit-flavored products and advertising through social media are contributing to the rise in popularity of the devices. In many states, including Missouri, where there is no state law against e-cigarettes, local laws are increasingly banning them in 100% smoke-free venues such as workplaces, restaurants, bars, and gambling facilities. The Missouri House and Senate both recently passed bills that would prevent people younger than 18 from purchasing electronic cigarettes.
I definitely think there should be some kind of regulations, just like with smoking. You know, you got to be 18 years old before you can buy a pack of cigarettes. But it seems to be a pretty, I don't know if I'd say it's a healthy thing to do. I don't know if I'd say it's a good thing to do, but it seems like a safe alternative to smoking for sure.
Andie Lowenstein, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.